Okay, so now we're going to look at question 2 from chapter 2. And it says to solve the formula for the specific variable. And it gives you the problem A is equal to P plus P times R times T. And it asks you to solve for R. So here is the variable that I'm solving for. I'm solving for R. So I have to use my inverse operations just like I would if I were solving any other regular equation. The only difference is that there's not any there's only letters, there's not any numbers. So here's what I'm solving for, and that happens to be attached to that whole thing right there. So that stays, and then this has to move. So because this is a positive P, I can inverse that by subtracting P from both sides. So I'm going to get A minus P, and I cannot put those together because they're clearly not the same variable. And then I'm left with this entire term right here, P, R, T. Now, keep in mind I'm solving for R. So that means I've got to look at what's happening within that term. So within that term, all of these things are being multiplied. So the inverse of multiplication is division, and I can divide by P and T. And I can divide over here by P and T. My P's will cancel out over here, and my T's will cancel out right there. That leaves me with R, which is what I wanted to get by itself to begin with. So it's going to leave me with R equals, and then all of this over here. It equals A minus P divided by P times T. So this would actually be my final answer. And again, all I did was look, okay, here's what I'm solving for. This is a term that's in my way. I use the inverse operation, so I'm going to subtract. Can't combine. Left with this term. That term utilizes multiplication. The inverse of multiplication is division. And then I'm left with just the variable that I was looking for to start with.